no space for your cards.
Thank you, 20,000.
Well, you're going to take my yellow from me.
Sorry, hold. Sorry, Brendan. Yep. 6 4 folds.
More in.
6 5 folds. 6 moves all in. 6 7 folds.
Thank you, Dr. Connor. Oh yeah, I bluffed you because you can't see it.
Good afternoon, ladies and Mentalgen. Welcome to the League of Australian Poker's Starjack. This is the $1,500 event with 1,477 entries, and a lot of what I just said was backwards because that's how we're feeling with this amount of players in the room. 500 more than last year almost, as those are some payouts. Good luck reading those. What is that?
Thank you, 20,000.
What is this, writing for ants?
My name's Mott Tagaya.
Mott Tagaya.
I'm here with...
This is the Pig Latin stream.
I'm here with... Who am I here with?
Borden Dromley. Hope you guys are having a fantastic... Wednesday?
Densway.
Yeah, it's Wednesday.
Densway.
Yep. We don't talk about dens or their way. Now, welcome. Obviously, we've had a pretty crazy morning. We're trying to get our head wrapped around everything that's going on, but we thought we'd come here and chat some nonsensical nonsense. And probably going to be joined by some people a little bit later on. We might have some special guests joining us in the booth. I had a conversation with a couple of people not too long ago saying that they wanted to come and chat an iota of crap. So, just a single iota.
6 folds.
So the likes of potentially Najima Jez, Malcolm Trainer wants to come in. I think Josh McIntosh wants to come in at some point, which is going to be hilarious.
One of those things is not like the other.
One of those things is very heavily not like the other.
Yeah.
Travis Endersby wants to come in, I think. So, yeah, Nikki Pickering obviously going to come in and bother us continually throughout the day, but that'll be okay.
Will it?
Sure.
Okay, cool.
245 left, 152 paid. So we are flying through this field. We'll let you guys know that at one point today we had 800 people sitting down. Now, not so much. Tom, were you one of them?
I was 2 of them, Jordan.
He was 2 of them.
Yeah, cheers.
Here's to you and here's to me. If we disagree, then
we're on the JD and Cokes, Jordan.
No, we're not. We're drinking water.
Sorry, we're on the waters.
It's from a canal.
But if we were on the Bevies, it would be JD and Coke, right? Allegedly.
It wouldn't be, but it is. Cheers.
Cheers. All right, who we got?
1 folds.
Frank Oive.
I recognize only 3 players at this table, Jordan.
Carson Cobbing.
Yep.
With a C.
Yeah, is cobbing? Do you reckon cobbing with a C is a valid Scrabble word, Jordan?
Well, it depends on how tasty the loaf is.
3 folds.
Or the ear of
4
corn.
folds. 5
The cob loaf.
What do you reckon cobbing is? Carsten in German?
I don't know. I haven't asked him.
Do you, in whatever language is Carsten's native language, do you think that cobbing means something, or is it just like a word?
Let's have a look.
I'm very curious, actually.
To cob something. So corn adjacent.
Yeah, but in German or whatever Carsten's native language is, does it also mean something?
Yet. Don't have a good hand, please.
See 8 folds.
Don't look at an okay
Thank you, Miss.
You're raising 82.
What's the verdict?
To make you feel better sometimes. I'm sure. To make you feel
So
better.
it has a no, cobbing with a C. Not a K.
Yeah.
In English.
Cobbing with a C means to beat, especially on the buttocks.
Okay, the way you know.
Oh my god, probably related to the Icelandic word of cobby seal. So there you go.
Oh, obviously, yeah.
Obviously, why
Yeah.
did you guys know that?
That's funny.
Stupid cobby seals in their athleisure attire. Hope you guys are having a good day. Let us know who you're cheering for in the chat. Obviously, the Centurion was earlier. Serious stuff's out of the way. Let's get into the fun stuff. We'll try and bring Jackie Glazier in at some point as well, given this tournament is her namesake. However, I know she's trying to make it through to day number 2 of the mainest of events.
Jordan, you know, want to know something funny? I think it was less than a year ago when I realized that the Jackstar Super High Roller was named after Jackie.
Well, there you go.
I'd been playing it for 2 or 3 years without knowing that. I just never put 2 and 2 together.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Indeed. Anyway, I was going to say the players we know at this table, the players I know anyway. I know Aaron Marsh, a regular Empire poker,
Right.
and on the circuit generally.
20,000 calls.
Related to Rod
60
Marsh,
folds.
famous Australian
Four
cricketer,
folds.
I think somebody
5,
actually
6,
made
7
a
fold.
joke about that.
and Mitchell. And Sean.
Okay, well, I'll take
It's an
it.
Australian cricketing family.
I don't know anything about cricket, Jordan.
Seed
that
8
Donald
raised to
Bowden is the best ever.
45,000.
Well, I
Points
couldn't even
come.
score 100, the lazy prick.
So
Danny O'Shea saying, is that Happy Whale commentating?
let me just quickly finish.
Oh.
I know Carsten.
Okay.
We know Carsten.
Yeah.
He's
Seat
a
9
regular.
moves all
Likes
in.
PLO a lot. And Josh Foster is also a regular, but I feel like I haven't seen Josh at this series at all, so maybe he just got here. So those are the 3 players I know. The others are relative unknowns, which is pretty common in the
Seat
Jackstar.
1 folds in big blind.
So we'll see if these
Comes back
new
to
faces
seat
want to make a
8.
bit of a statement. Anyway, is that Happy Whale commentating? I do fit that description, but I am not Malcolm Trainer. My name is Tom Maguire. I've been doing some commentary for the last
This
couple
is
of days.
Glomnipotent.
Ah, yes.
This is
That one.
docs you another way. Carsten weighing the options up with the ace-6. I
Nobody
think
can
he
spell
will.
that anyway, Jordan. It's fine.
Yeah, and if they wanted to be able to spell that, they probably have
Seed
to
8
be
folds on
omni-
45,000. 5,000
Takes it
change.
down with the ace-queen. Shinley's asking what's up top.
lot.
Just squint your eyes and have a look. $384,000. As I'm going to go and let my friend know that not all of us can read that fine print.
Chump change, Jordan. Chump change. Carsten could have considered an open jam there last hand, by the way, with the a6 offsuit. It's a good thing he didn't, because he probably would have lost the hand. Josh not folding ace-queen. I think we're getting close to the money. We have 153 in the money,
Thank you. The action
and
starts
a rather
with
large
seat
min
3.
cash with 2.3x. So it's going to be a tense bubble, albeit most likely a short one. That is a huge field. Yes, it is. It is a massive field. 999 was the number last year.
Seat 4
I don't think anybody expected to
Five
almost
folds.
1.5x that
Six
number,
and seven
already
folds.
enormous number.
Yeah. Who won? It was an answer.
No, it's
Eight
Aaron Marsh,
folds.
the professional darts player. Used to me.
9 folds.
I would have thought Najee's going to take it down because he had a huge stack. So
Dustin ended up, I don't know who won, but he ended up having a huge stack there.
oh, right.
Folds to Frank in the small blind here. He's got pocket 10s, which is a monster, off of 15 big blinds. I think his hand is so strong that he could certainly consider calling as a trap. You could also raise small. I think the one thing you shouldn't do is obviously fold, but jam would be a mistake, I think. Looks like that's what he wants to do. A mistake is,
Seat 1 moves all in.
yeah, I mean, it's not a huge mistake in the sense that it's obviously still making a lot of money to go all in with 10s here. It's not like
Moves all in for 200.
not like it's losing money. The problem is that you could make a lot more money by trying to induce further action with your 10s here.
Okay.
So Frank going to settle for only winning 2 big blinds.
Okay,
He potentially
yeah.
could have won a fair bit more in that hand, I think.
No worries, I thought you wanted to cut down. Oh, good. Oh, good.
I don't
I,
think so.
I wouldn't cut
don't
it down
think
on the
so.
other
He-
table.
Can you sing
can't
us the Kazakhstan national
Yep.
anthem, please?
You can get him to play.
Okay.
Could.
Yep, no
I'm
problem.
not going to.
I said one day, come on, have a drink or two.
I used to have a receding hairline, used Aaron Marsh's hairbrush just one time, and it was completely gone. You mean your hair? Or your recedingness?
Thank you. 20,000 a call.
A lot of fans of Aaron in the chat, Jordan.
Oh, really? Lots of people that spend a lot of time in swamps. Get it? Marshland?
Raised to
Absolutely got it.
55,000.
55k from Rocky Truong.
A large raise, Jordan.
Certainly is.
Nearly 3 big blinds.
It's at least 2.
I don't think you need to go
9 folds.
larger than 45 here. I think 45 is already pushing us. This is an enormous raise.
Seat 1
But his hand is
folds.
pretty strong, so far from a mistake. As we see one of the players folding Jack 10
Seat 2
suited
folds.
there. I didn't see who it was, but gets a big fold out of that hand, which has a lot of equity.
A question from Justin Schachter on Twitch or YouTube asking, is that Bill Murray? No, it is
Bill Murray's cousin, I think.
it's Punk's 20 Phil.
Oh, yes.
Phil? Ned? Ned Ryerson?
Seat 3.
Phil! What do you do, Phil? I'm in Alright, we're not doing Groundhog Day today.
We're not doing Groundhog Day today.
Phil?
We're not doing Groundhog Day today.
Hold a joke to an Alzheimer's ward. Justin wants me to have a nap for the love of God. I might have a nap, but I won't do it for that guy's leisure.
Will you do it for his athleisure?
Oh my God. Mopot says, any celebrity lookalikes at this table?
Thank you.
I don't know. Let's think about it. I reckon Foster could do a good De Niro.
Really?
I reckon he could do the scowl, kind of like Taxi Driver. You talking to me? You talking to me?
I haven't seen any photos of young Robert De Niro, so...
You gotta do the scale like these ones. Like
On the other side of the box. Then left
Ah, yes.
Yeah, no, you're good.
Thank you. Thank you. The action starts with seat 5.
But I'm not really getting any lookalikes going on
5
here.
folds.
I never really thought of that, to be
Seat
honest.
6 and 7 fold.
I think the Rocky could be anybody really, with those sunglasses.
Seat 8 folds.
Could be a great character actress. Or character actor, sorry. Like
Character actor Margot Martingale.
Precisely.
Josh with a 10-7 suited.
Seat
loosey
9
goosey.
raises to 45,000.
Sandwich on the way.
Actually, no, it's not that loose. He's in the hijack. I thought he was a bit earlier than that.
Aaron Marsh looks like a young Denzel Washington
Seat
from
1
Training Day.
folds.
Not sure if we've seen the same movie, but fair enough.
Seat 2 folds.
As we might have a problem here.
What's the problem?
Somebody has snuck into the commentary booth.
Oh, yeah?
All of a sudden, we have a severe issue. You know what I might do? I might actually let you take my spot, and I'm going to sort out whether or not I can sort out this additional laptop.
So Sam's working up with ace 10 here in the
Seat
small
3
blind.
moves all in.
I get a counter.
Seat 12 folds.
That's a lot of hand. Hi, Nikki.
She's back.
11,000 is all in.
What's happening?
Seat
What are
3.
we doing?
We've got a rejam in progress. A rejam for 9 big blinds from Sam Grace. And he's going to take it down, which is a big pickup. We're rapidly approaching the money here on day 2.
53 page.
Yeah, and I was saying it was a big min cash as well. Min caches these days have been getting smaller and smaller. This one's more than 2 buy-ins, so particularly important to get it if you're one of these short stacks in the field.
Crazy field. Crazy field.
I can't believe it. Enormous. Did you know that Aaron Marsh is naturally right-handed, but plays his poker, tennis, squash, golf, darts, pool, and axe throwing all left-handed to give us all a chance? What a legend. That's pretty impressive.
Where are you getting these tidbits?
Connor Linders put it
Share
in
with me.
the Facebook chat.
Thanks, Connor.
What's Kirsten, I'm guessing you mean Karsten, doing with all them chips? This isn't PLO. Good question.
It's anyone's game. Anyone's game. think we have a look-alike at the table.
A look-alike. Go on.
Well, I was going to see if you could guess.
I think so.
He's giving...
Good cat.
I mean, he's... I need the camera to just a little bit. Meanwhile, I love the party shirt.
Are you talking about Frank's in seat 1?
Yes,
Yes. It looks like a poker themed shirt.
that is best on, I would say.
What would you give it out of 10?
I would give that a solid 8 out of 10.
Okay. 8
Would
out
you
of
wear
10
that?
for Frank's shirt. Yeah, I'd wear that. Maybe not with the chain, but I'd certainly wear it.
The chain makes it.
I just
What
don't
does
think I
everyone
can do a chain.
Six,
I think I'm
seven,
cool
12.
enough for a chain.
I think you can do it.
Is registration still open for this? No, it is not.
Absolutely not.
It
Suit
finished
8 and
about
9 fold.
5 hours ago? 4 hours ago, something like that. The professional darts player has got pocket 9s.
Suit 1 folds.
He's going to be playing that hand.
Professional darts.
Yeah, Aaron's a professional darts player, believe it or not. Probably not.
Suit
We
2
don't really.
raises to 45,000.
First should be 700k, not 384. Well, Daniel, if you wait just a little bit longer, just a few days in fact, we'll have a tournament with more than that for first place. It's called the main event, the APL Million main event.
Flight 8 kicking off tomorrow at 11 a.m.
Suit 3 folds.
If you want to see a massive tournament, that's
How
only one of
many
them.
are we thinking for the main event? Last year it was about 3,100.
A lot. I don't know. I would have said that the Jackstar... I definitely didn't think that the Jackstar was going to get this many. And I don't know, I haven't seen the numbers for any of the flights, but I'm guessing it's going to be at least 3,500. And could well be more than that. So it's going to be absolutely enormous, Nikki.
Who are we thinking? Final table. If you could see any 2 players at the final table.
That's
Suit
an
5
impossible
folds.
question to answer. I think there's just like, there's so many players.
Thank you.
Yeah, it really could just be anybody. It's an absolute crapshoot.
Now, I've kicked Jordan off the mic.
You have.
I've hijacked this stream. Excuse me. Before I jump into the ladies' event. Are you joining us, Jordan, or are you just...
Counting. They're different systems. They gotta update everything.
He'll be joining us, don't worry.
sorting
He's coming
something.
back.
You're playing the ladies event, Nikki.
I'm playing the ladies, 6
Cool.
p.m. Typically, I get off the plane, I jump straight into a tournament, and that's the best that I will do. I will run deep. As
Like
soon
the
as I
first
land.
tournament you play, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay. What's up with only paying the top 10%? I don't know, Peter. It's not even the top 10%. It's the top 10 point something percent. 10% would be 148
folds.
players, right? So I don't know. Maybe it's a quirk of the APL payout system.
Suit 8 folds.
Aaron Marsh hits on 20 because he loved calling the ace from space 100% win. Are you talking about blackjack, I think, Dean, right? Very, yeah, I'm sure he did. I don't think the deal will even let you do that.
Cheering for the AI chat.
Suit 1 folds.
The AI chat?
Yeah.
Oh, you're a poker player. That means you must have to count to 21,
Suit
right?
folds.
Thanks, Jordan. What's the AI chat, Nikki? What are you referring to?
Travis is saying he's cheering for the AI chat. Good luck all. Great job, commentators. But then
Right.
also saying hello from the cricket nets.
Okay. I don't think anybody in here is AI. If they are, they're fooling me.
Do you ever get the feeling someone's watching you?
My peripheral vision does.
So what are you playing next?
I don't know. I've don't really have anything to do for the next few days.
Seat
You don't have anything to do for the next few
40,000.
days, but there are all of these events.
Seat 5 folds.
Yeah, well, I prefer not to play like self-dealt events or anything like that if I have the
Mini
choice.
high roll tomorrow.
Potentially. It will go very late though, and I think the main is the next day, is it? Or
There are 4 more flights in the main event.
oh, okay.
So you've got some time.
Yeah, I'm not sure. There's maybe 1 or 2 tournaments I want to play before the main event. I've already found a bag.
You've
so
got a bag, so
I've
you
got a
can
bag.
just. Oh, okay, that's why you can take a little step back and relax.
Correct. Yeah. I generally prefer to play the bigger events. So
Okay,
yeah,
I see how it is.
Not gonna pack my schedule full of medium events.
Okay, tier 2 is what we like to refer to them.
Sure. Tier 2.
Do we know who's in the running for player of the series?
I haven't looked, but I know that Jack Sweet was in the lead for
The
a
action
little
starts
while
with seat
because
eight.
he won the opening event, and I think he ran deep in something else.
Is that for tier? Which tier is
Tier
that?
1.
Tier 1.
I don't know if he is still in the lead,
Seat 8 folds.
and I haven't looked at the other ones, unfortunately. I'm not
Seat
in,
9
not in the know.
folds.
Jordan might know though, whenever he's done doing whatever he's doing.
Yeah, I'm right here.
When Aaron Marsh doesn't
Yeah, I was, wasn't I?
like the flop,
1 folds.
the dealer apologizes and reshuffles out of respect. This is getting dangerously close to Chuck Norris joke territory.
Instant.
And so, Aaron Marsh, you're going to have to fill me in, is seat 2.
2, correct.
Okay. So, do you feel like he's giving a little bit Chris Moneymaker and who's the other Kelsey brother?
3 folds.
Travis Kelsey's brother.
Seat 5 moves all
I
in.
can see Chris Moneymaker. I can't see
Seat 6
Travis
folds.
Kelce because I don't know what he looks like. So
You
I'm gonna say-
don't know what Travis Kelsey looks like.
No, I'm sorry.
Goodness me.
Button moves.
Where
As
have you
a-
been? Hiding.
I don't know. I live under a rock a
You
little
don't
bit.
have social media?
What makes you think that?
If you don't know who Travis... I don't like sport and I know who Travis Kelsey is. What's Travis Kelsey's brother's name? Oh, damn. Anywho, I was thinking Chris Moneymaker and Travis Kelsey's brothers. Let me know what you think. If anyone knows Travis's brother's name,
Thank you. The
please
buttons.
share with me.
Action
It
starts with
really
seat
hurt my
9.
feelings. Who? No, it's not Jonathan.
Seat 9 folds.
Oh, wow.
I'll fill you in. He's the mayor of Brisbane, says Jake Coe. I'm guessing you're talking about Aaron.
Seat 1 folds.
Look,
Well, not him. He
I
had
can't say for sure that he isn't,
Yeah.
but I don't think that he is
He shuffled Papa Queen. That's right.
the mayor of Brisbane. Morgan Mars got King Queen. He's going to be playing that hand as soon as Sam folds his Queen 5 offsuit. He's taking his time here because he wants to play fewer hands as he approaches the money. Not in the short stack's favour to play more hands, generally
Seat 4
speaking,
raises to 40,000.
when you're in this kind
Didn't have
of
enough.
approaching
Seat
the bubble
5, 6
situation.
and 7 fold.
You don't think it's a good spot to just be aggressive?
No, I don't
Oh,
think
is that why I'm not doing well in poker?
aggression is a good thing in poker most of the time. Unbridled aggression, uncontrolled aggression, not so much.
Seat 8
Aggression
folds.
just for the sake of aggression.
Not for the sake. But, I mean, let's take advantage of this spot. Everyone's trying to make the money.
The problem is you don't have a stack to put pressure on. If you had
This is true.
if you had a covering stack, I could get behind it. But with being the shorter stack, you're not going to instill a lot of
Sorry.
fear
The first
in your competition.
check.
Carsten with a
Seat
C.
8 checks.
Carsten Cobbing with a C. Going to defend his ace-7. He could also 3-bet this hand if he wanted to. He's going to
Seat 4 bets 25,000.
face the 25% C-bet. 25% C-bet and swiftly fold, I would think. As Josh Foster contemplates the universe,
Seat 8
looking up
folds.
at the hands. I think we're almost ready to go 3 ways.
Seat 7.
Yes, anytime you like, Jordan.
You don't want to just share a microphone, Jordan?
I mean, I'm not going to be here much longer. But I just couldn't help myself. I just had a little taste pre-Centurion.
You've taken the commentary
Start to
pill.
Seat 1.
I have. And I missed you already.
Fold.
It can never be
Alright, fine.
unsolid.
Tom and I will just cuddle before we sort all this out.
Fold.
Big spoon. Who is the big spoon?
We take turns.
We take turns, but it's Tom. Jason Kelsey, thank you.
Yes! Yes, okay. 'Cause
One of those guys.
Chris Moneymaker and Jason Kelsey's love child.
They're practically the same person, really.
Seat 3 folds.
Can you hear me okay if I talk?
Seat 4 folds.
Damn, that's a shame.
Morgan folding the king nine
Seat
suited there. That's
5
pretty tight.
raises to
You should probably play that
60,000.
hand, especially when you have a lot of big blinds.
Morgan Freeman, more like
Seat
Morgan
6
Fold,
and Seat 7
man.
fold.
Got him.
Rocky opening the ace-2 suited to 60k. Still going with this large opening size.
I mean, it's kind of awkward to play against, right? So,
Seat 8
Makes sense.
folds.
You agreeing with all this, Nikki? You just
Oh, I'm just reading some of the comments here.
don't do that. Just don't read what those strangers have to say. The other day we had some really interesting characters in the YouTube chat. Wonder whether or not we'll get some of those guys in. Gentlemen with the surnames Litterus and File and yes,
So clever.
some real funny blokes or ladies. I don't want to discriminate.
went to school with Michael.
Seat
I
9
thought there
folds.
was a joke coming. But no, that would be a joke.
Button moves
Well, I'm
to
just a
seat
joke to you. Apparently I'm not funny.
You leave me with nothing.
Apparently I'm not funny. I'm just funny looking. It's like I'm not a smart fella. I'm more of a fart smeller. Have you never heard that before?
Jordan, I've lived with you for 4 years. You think I've never heard that joke before?
All right, what time are we hitting the gym tomorrow, Jordan?
Well, actually, I wanted to try and find you earlier because tonight we're going to be finishing at around 10:15. So I was thinking tomorrow we are kicking off here at midday. So maybe a 10 o'clock gym session. Is that too late? Is that too early?
Well, it depends how deep I run in the ladies. Also, I'm kicking off at 11.
Thank you. The upper
Okay,
starts
so
at
if
Shall we do 9?
if I'm in bed before midnight, then absolutely. Yeah, 9's good.
Are you staying on site? Because if you just have to stumble downstairs, I mean, come on.
I mean, I don't know
He
that
is
you
right.
know. It takes a lot of effort.
Doesn't. The gym is the one place where you can go and just work out and not stress about, being presentable. Or maybe I'm just so used to not being presentable.
Seat 3 folds.
Jordan,
Seat
did you
4
go to the
folds.
gym this morning?
No, I didn't, but I did come in and deal, which felt
Seat
like
5
exercise.
raises to 60,000.
I think you told me to.
An exercise in patience.
6 and 7
I was told to
folds.
keep you accountable by
That is true.
So, do I need to say it?
Well, the thing is I was here until 4 a.m., so I don't know if I was here until 4 a.m. and then back at 10:30, so I don't know whether or not I get a pass on that.
We've got some action here at the table.
Ooh.
Frank's probably going to have to hit a 9 here, and judging by the 2%, it looks like they've both been folded. Rocky's going with his usual size. I do like that if you're going to raise to 3 big blinds, you should at least keep it consistent, and he's done that with his weekends and with his nutted hands, as we can see.
Okay.
So there's no real way for anybody to tell that he's got such a strong hand, and Frank with 9s is just way too strong here. You have to jam and hope for a good outcome. No, he's reaching for calling chips. I would certainly
Frank,
jam.
party shirt they.
I would already be out of the tournament.
We shall see.
Just for the record, if you're not sure, the 2% is not the normal equity for 9s here. It's normally about 18%. Our system
150,000.
takes into account the folded cards, so both 9s have been folded pre-flop, is why it says 2%. Frank's gone for
Repop.
the third option, Non-all-in 3-bet. This is pretty weird. It doesn't really make any sense, because are you going to fold if you get jammed on? Not really, right? So you might as well just jam.
I think he thinks it. Rocky's
Seat
bluffing.
5 moves all in.
Rocky's
Seat
not
1
bluffing.
calls.
Rocky is not.
Okay, so Frank just decided that he would try and get some extra value, I guess, by the non-all-in 3-bet.
Oh, just no ace.
But the money was all going in no matter what, and Frank's going to need a miracle here.
Because
Just
I was
can't
so
even
sharp.
hit a flush.
I know, it just makes me feel better that it's a good fold.
Jack 6-6. Frank's drawing dead, pretty much. So,
I'll tell you after. Because
good game, sir. Well played.
ace 9 I have.
Alright.
Okay.
And A6.
You got the upside down.
Keep turning. Keep turning.
Points for the shirt.
Okay.
Good game.
Nice shot, Frank.
You won't bring that one again.
You don't know that, he might.
Yeah,
I don't get a bit superstitious.
Seat
The
1
shirt
moves
was
all in.
lucky.
305,000.
If you had on that shirt and you won, you'd have to wear it every single time, right?
Personally, I don't pay too much attention to that kind of thing, but maybe Frank does, who knows. We'll make sure to keep an eye on his attire
There's a button.
if he returns to the stream table
Yeah,
at some point in the future.
Someone that's bigger than him.
They will.
I'm sure.
In the next round for blind, somebody big is going to come.
I forgot we have some Aaron fans in the chat.
Yeah, the folks at Empire Poker are very supportive of each other. They really like
Small bonus round.
propping up their the regular players.
As you should. Good to see. Good to see the support.
Wow, is that Aaron Marsh? Pretty sure he owns an orphanage in Zimbabwe. Wow. Aaron's tears cure cancer. It's just a shame he's never cried. These are just Chuck Norris jokes, guys. You need to do better.
There's no way I can flat that. Too
No,
early.
no,
They should be flatting
you'll be in
that.
trouble, yeah.
Fucking hell.
Bring Oliver.
Definitely.
How do you say that last name?
Seals?
Seals? Bring Oliver Seals to the feature table. We'll see what we can do, Damien.
Exactly. It was
If he
upside
makes the
down.
final
Yeah,
table,
yeah,
he'll
yeah.
definitely come to the feature table.
Seat 3 and
Who
4
else do we want to
folds.
see on the feature
Seat
table?
5 folds.
I know people.
6 folds.
The easiest explanation.
7
of
moves all in.
relativity. If you look at a 6 or a 9
Ace King going to go for the open jam here. Craig,
Fair enough.
it's alright.
certainly a strong play. You could consider min raising if you wanted to.
And that was put forward by a little girl.
Try and get some more value.
9 folds.
Simplest, most
But
beautiful.
going all in is right here. Obviously, you have Ace King.
2 folds.
How many big blinds?
So about 13.
Okay.
If you had about 16, I would definitely prefer to see a min raise.
Red button. Big blind level is 1530.
Right,
Wow. Do we have any?
Just had to have his own mind. Sick of spooning. Sick of being a little spoon.
don't worry. So the blinds are up, looks like. 1530. A ginormous increase. 1224.
I can't hear you in here. Should I be able to hear you in here?
In Facebook and Twitch and
Start with
YouTube.
seat 4.
We decided to add a third microphone. If it doesn't work, then oh no. But if it does work, fantastic.
You can be my little spoon. No?
You're 5'0". How is that going to work?
Well, it's like I'm almost like a backpack.
Right. So I wouldn't be a little spoon. You'd just be the backpack.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. Let us know if you guys can hear me.
They're called backpacks, not front packs.
Seat 5 folds.
My God. If this works, this is fantastic. This is what we were trying to get organized earlier in the week with Malcolm and Lachlan. So hopefully this is alright. If it's not, then I'll just have to spoon with Tom again.
Can you hear Jordan? Let us know. Do I need to be his backpack?
75,000 for the
Be
raise.
your backpack, Jordan.
I've been here for 3 hours. How are you already getting on my nerves?
I thought we were friends
Yeah, just...
from a distance.
Carsten going for the large raise here.
Conscious of business.
Ouch.
Look,
I know
someone's
3
gonna-
people out there that would like me to be a backpack. I'm just saying.
Only 3?
I could be a backpack as well, but it's mainly because the insane amount of baggage I'm carrying. I thought it was funny. Sam,
Okay, thanks, Belinda. We can hear all.
amazing, thank you so much.
Folds.
That's
So
awesome.
Belinda says say no. Thank you so much. Work's not the best, but still good. As in, I'm not too loud, or what? I can be louder.
As in
I
what
can-
you're saying
I can
is
be your backpack,
silly.
baby. A little echoey? Okay. It's probably because they're picking me up on the other mics, but I'll just try and, you guys just shuffle that way. Get away from me. There we go. That works.
How about
Hey
now?
guys, what's up? Welcome. Now what you guys have to do is, I didn't realize your headset was now falling out.
Except, oh no, they're suited.
Now just do the headset shuffle. So what you do is you take your headset and you just slide the ear off that's closest to me.
Turns over. I got
Yeah,
aces.
yeah. Now we're cooking with gas.
But now I can hear you.
13.
Insta-shop now.
I thought you were doing something secret. I didn't realize you were doing
Okay,
that. Okay.
I was doing Jordan. I was doing it quietly.
I'm just going to tell everybody about it. Alrighty. 177 left. Dropping like
Yes.
flies. YT Prio's asking how many runners left, please. Well, 177 apparently. Top right.
153 get paid.
153 are paid. Massive echo chamber. Well, that's not good.
He actually
Is that
starts
still the
to
case?
set
Or is it not so bad?
Can you stop with the confirmation bias, please, Jordan? If you're in an echo chamber all the time.
Ah, right. Yeah, I get it. Okay.
Oh.
I'm with you. It's funny. It's good.
Thank you.
It's not as good as your lawyer joke. Tell Nikki your lawyer joke.
Seat 6 moves
My
on.
lawyer joke.
Lawyer joke.
Oh, my lawyer joke.
Lawyer joke.
I thought you said your lawyer joke.
Tell that one as well.
Nikki,
Yes.
why can a lawyer swim through shark-infested waters without being eaten alive?
No clue.
Professional courtesy.
Oh, it's day 1 for me, guys. Day 13 clearly for others.
It's actually like
See,
day
nine
6 or
folds.
7 minutes. I only got here halfway through.
I think once you get past 5, it's all the same.
2 folds.
It's all fun.
That makes sense. 10 is going to jam his 6 big blinds with ace 4. Seems pretty reasonable. Last 10, by the way, we didn't mention it, but Carsten raised 2.5 big blinds with his king 5 or king 6 suited, and Sam in the small blind made a very sorry, in the big blind made a very tight fold with ace 4 suited. You should probably be defending that one. I mean, he's clearly trying very hard to get into the money, but sometimes you have to accept your fate as the bubble boy or girl if you want to make the best possible decision in moments, and that was certainly a spot where he should have called at least. Now he's trying to decide whether he wants to go all in with go all in with his king queen. The good news in this spot for him is that he covers his opponent, so he could conceivably go all in, lose, and then if he makes the money in the next orbit, still cash. That is completely possible. Because there's every chance that, especially if this is a slow orbit, he cashes in the next orbit for 20.
Yeah, you can shove, but you can't call a shove.
But he decides to fold, clearly playing on the conservative side, which is a good strategy for making the money, certainly. Maybe
Yeah,
not
you'll
the
see.
absolute most optimal strategy in the tournament, though.
Suited aces.
6 lines left.
Suited aces?
I don't like kicking
Second hand is
them.
this.
Just something about it.
Why not?
Just something about it. Just never plays.
Girl's best pair.
Let's just say that
Okay.
I was ahead of you.
What other hands don't you like?
What other hands
He
don't
actually
I
starts with seat 6.
Oh, I don't like ace 10
Fold.
offsuit.
Seat 7
I'm
folds.
sensing a pattern here. What about pocket fours?
Pocket fours.
Seat 8 folds.
Depends on the position,
Another chance
of
for another
course.
walk.
Jordan just gave me a look. There's actually a joke about this, Jordan. So, famous world champion, chess world champion, Boris Spassky, was once asked in an interview, Boris, do you prefer chess or sex? And Boris replies, it depends on the position.
Okay. I was wondering how we got there from pocket fours. Depends on the. I mean, isn't that right?
Yeah.
Doesn't a lot. Backpack.
So Sam, with another tough spot here, he's getting all of these kind of close ones. He's got Queen 10 off 2, which is not a great hand, but he's got 6.5 big blinds, so he still has a ton of fold equity. It's not like he's always going to get called here. And his hand is definitely ahead of 2 random hands. That being said, you have to risk being eliminated from the tournament if you roll in here. So he's, yeah, I thought that was going to happen. I don't mind this one as much. I think it's completely fine to fold there.
Second best flop.
Get up.
It's very
Play. Reset. It's that time.
2 players to the flop.
Yeah, we can see the pressure sitting in there.
30k.
The bet is 30,000.
It's mentally taxing playing for this long.
Seat 5 calls.
It is. I think once the money starts to get big, starts to approach
Seat 4
people,
checks. Seat 5 checks.
they're a bit more risk averse than they might have been earlier in the tournament.
50.
So blind versus blind battle here, it's going quick.
Seat 5 folds.
Morgan flop top pair, he bet 1 big blind on the flop, got called. He bets 2 big blinds on the turn and got a snap fold from the open ender there. Kind of a tight fold from Rocky. It's kind of strange that he didn't even think about it there. Your hand's still pretty good in this
Good for
situation.
me. Nothing
We're
came of
approaching
it.
that bubble.
I wonder how long the bubble will take. I would be surprised if it took more than a couple of hands. Bubbles of this size usually don't last very long.
I need to lose weight.
Sam might be doing a little lap around the room just to see how many short stacks there are.
Chunky.
It's the camera, man. It's the camera. Camera at 7 kilos. Right?
No.
Yeah, missing
I'm
hands when
saying
you
that
have
the camera adds 7
Oh, wish.
kilos.
Yeah, very soft
It's all
muscle.
beef on
Yeah,
it.
and I'll send them over to me. Thank you.
add 7 kilos to what?
So the action starts with seat 7.
Yourself. What you look like. Your physique,
Oh.
if you will.
Ah, yes.
Waiting for the
Seat
bubble.
7 moves all in.
Took me. I don't know why that was out instead. Craig's got 10s, and he's got 10 big blinds, so he's going to go all in.
Seat 8 folds.
Makes a lot of sense. King's hand's probably not quite good enough to min raise. So he's just goes for the jam, which makes sense. Josh's King Jack suited. Looks pretty, but you got to fold here. You're not really that far ahead of the under the gun shoving range. You've also
The all-in
got
player is 300,000.
5, I think,
Seat 7.
random hands behind you. So that's 5 opportunities for people to wake up with a stronger hand. And King Jack is already marginal versus 1 range, let alone with the extra risk of the other people behind waking up with something. So Josh has got a fold,
Seat 9
makes a good
folds.
fold.
Sitting there thinking, wow, this is the best looking hand that I've had in a long time.
Seat 2 folds.
Yeah, sometimes it's easy to think like that, but you've always just got to make the best decision you can with the cards you have. And at that time, the best decision is
Seat
to
4
fold.
folds.
As we get Ridge Grimsley coming to the table. And see
I haven't
Seat,
seen it.
seat
You want to see it
5
together or
folds.
not?
fairly
Up to you. Yeah?
Talkative,
Is it okay?
well-known player.
Because I said I'll
We
see it
might
together.
get through with the
I
pins
haven't
here.
looked at it yet.
certainly going to get through.
Oh, not looking good. No, you can have it. Well done.
Just for the record, everybody shouldn't be doing
Oh,
that.
I'm freaking dead.
Showing
Imagine
your
I said-
card, showing your live hand to somebody in a tournament is actually
No way.
Even if it says I'm out, I'm done.
well, then you don't have a live hand anymore.
Oh, there was one hand.
You can't show
There was
after
one
you
hand
say
against
you announce that you're
If you have folded and your card's no longer live, you can show your
Right.
hand, correct? But if you have a live hand, you can't show anybody. Because technically you can't even say what you have, because
raised.
theoretically you
Yeah,
can
pocket 7.
gauge
Three
what his
bet.
reaction is to you showing your hand to them
6, 6.
and get everybody to make a decision that way. So it is actually against the rules to do that. Dilla doesn't enforce it this time. It's not a huge problem, but just bear that in mind in your own games, everybody. Showing your live hand as
That is
Turn a bigger boat just to get my pot on
Might can you take your position back?
that's so
The action
painful.
starts with set 8.
Which
But
game
thanks
was it?
again
He busted
having
out that
me.
hand as well.
Wish me luck in the ladies, everybody.
Massive start.
Good luck,
That
Becky.
is
I've picked up a few tips already.
That's
This is what I was here for.
What tips have you picked up?
Be better.
70. Set 8 raises
What could
to
be easier?
70,000.
Goodbye, Nikki.
Goodbye.
Yeah, that was painful, man.
Seat 9
Turn a
folds.
better boat than
Seat 1 folds.
the outstep by a 1 outer.
Yeah,
Seat 2 folds.
it's super painful on such a big game as well, with a huge stack.
Seat 4 folds. Seat 4 folds.
What's up? I'm back. Welcome to me.
What's up, diggity dog?
150.
Hot diggity doggy.
Seat 5
Alright, I gotta figure out this other
re-raises to
microphone, otherwise it's gonna confuse me a little
150,000.
Nice queen, Rocky.
Thank you.
It's interesting. So Carsten's made a kind of large raise, 2.3x. Rocky's come with 3-bet. Very small 3-bet here, up to 5 big blinds.
Looks like he's wanting to go a few rounds with Apollo.
I'm not really sure what he's trying to do here.
I thought you said you weren't really sure about that reference.
I'm not, but I'm not thinking about that at the moment. It's a kind of a strange play, right? Because if he gets jammed on, is he going to fall when he's got this much this close to the bubble? I mean, I guess he is, but it's really not a happy spot.
Is the next break dinner break?
And if you're going to 3-bet and then fold to a jam, then it's a lot better to
Oh,
just
no,
call.
the next one is.
So it is the next
So-
one? It is the next,
just before the bomb.
Bit of a strange play from Rocky here, but against Carsten's exact hand, he's
because it'll be 6 o'clock after this.
oh, we're back. Against Carsten's exact hand, it's super annoying. Facing this click 3-bet with 6 is really, really, really annoying. Carsten looks like he's going to call, which seems
I hope I can get to the break.
reasonable.
I'm so short stacked.
Oh, they did update you.
Bet mining here. I'm going to
There you
give it
go.
to you.
Carsten with a K now. Alright, Carsten's going to fold. I don't hate that
Seat
decision.
8 folds.
It is really cheap to call, but
You get to see it.
this click 3-bet is monstrously strong. We can see that it's not quite as strong as
TD! We still got these chips.
Carson McKinnon's asking how many you paid. At least one.
Okay.
153 players will make the money, so we're nearing that point.
Now they're gonna clean up.
I've got one of those.
He's still
Drink
got
me.
one more raised chip.
Thank you, sir.
You're very welcome.
Thank you. Buttons and blinds, please.
It is going to slow down. Come to the
In
bubble, it's
conclusion,
going to
thank
be
you,
dead
ladies and
slow.
gentlemen.
Yeah, yeah.
That I'm
Yeah,
using
yeah.
in
Maybe
order
next
to
week.
have
We're just going to fall to each other.
internet running through the system that I want to run it through. Unfortunately, the USB-C port is broken in it, so I'm going to have to find a USB to USB-C solution. Ta-da! I'm sure we'll figure it out.
See?
You're great. You're very smart,
And
actually.
ace 9 and pocket
I think
9.
you can figure it out.
Like a mushroom.
I'm like, please, no ace.
Why is that?
I'm a very fun guy. Comedy.
How long's the delay? 20 minutes? 30?
I think it should be 30. 30
Grr.
or
Alright, Tom,
Seat 1 folds.
Jordan?
take over.
Okay.
Tom is at the wheel, ladies and gentlemen. Jordan is still doing stuff.
I can be heard, yes?
You know your way around ICM, right?
I think so.
Wonderful. Give me a sec.
Jordan's muted only himself.
Oh no, you'll need.
Sam is still trying to inch his way to the money here. Like the mighty inchworm. Is there a delay, says Zach Ireland? Yes, 20 minutes. What we're watching now happened 20 minutes ago in real time. Sam's going to fold here and is going to chuck in 60k with his ace-10 suited, or I would think.
C3 folds.
Sam is taking his time, which is his right and his
Raises to
incentive. I
60,000.
really like that he's not taking an egregious amount of time. Some people in this situation will tank for as long as they possibly can until people pop on them. I think that's disrespectful. Very good that Sam's not doing that, taking a reasonable amount of time. He's got ace-8, he's thinking about it. I think it's a pretty clear fold, so maybe he has some devious intentions. Yeah, he's going to fold.
C5 folds. C6 folds. 7's out.
Fold it around to the big blind, casting cobbing with a C. Don't let the
8's
don't
out.
let the name on the broadcast fool you. It's definitely with a C. How you spell his surname.
The button's
He's
moved.
got 7 deuce offsuit. He's not going to be playing. Nice little pickup from Morgan. A lot of short stacks on this table. Just 4 people under 10 big blinds.
Hope the whole table makes it.
Oh, definitely. Why they cleared the number?
Drop real quick.
What's the money bubble? Sorry if already mentioned. Apology accepted. It is 153 people in the money.
Yeah.
Did it go down again?
Yeah.
195.
C1 raises
Which kind
to
of jam?
195,000.
Not quite jam. He's got 200. He raises
He's
to
made it.
195.
No, he's
Done.
made it
Oh,
195,000.
Sorry, I didn't see that.
He's not all in.
What happened in the Centurion?
Got 5 left.
They did a deal. It was a heads-up deal between Dustin Young and Dean Stevenson. Is that correct, Jordan? Dean Stevenson. I don't know the exact details of the deal because I wasn't in the commentary booth at the time.
People do that, you know, they leave one chip behind and
And then Dustin took home the trophy. We just got 7s. Definitely the correct play to go all in
One
here.
has moved, raised to 195,000. He'll have 5,000 behind.
Yeah, Ridge has left a chip behind here. There's not a huge amount of point in doing this in this particular situation. But it's
14 to go.
Morgan's not jacks, he's not folding. Ridge is going to need to find a 7 here. Or some clubs
sorry,
with diamond.
Yeah,
4,
53.
3, 53.
It's an odd number.
Sorry.
They're really
What's
odd
the min
numbers.
cash?
54,
3,100.
195.
Oh, there's a call.
C5
The
folds.
microphone working, the third microphone working, he seems happy.
C6 and 7 folds.
No 7s in the muck so far. So Ridge is live. Maybe there was
C8
one.
folds.
1 7, I'm not sure.
C9 folds.
Let's go Foz in the Twitch chat. I think that must be about Josh Foster.
2 to the flop.
Got some Josh fans in the chat.
Wow.
All in player. Call.
Ridge is in some trouble here, he's only got 1 out.
I just want to quickly test. Can you guys hear me?
Is it 1 out or no?
I can't hear you,
Right,
Jordan.
yeah, it
Depends
is.
on what's
That's okay.
next.
As long as everybody else can hear me,
Now
and the
you got a
quality is
whole
okay.
heap.
You
Five.
guys let me know how the quality is. If you see the king of hearts will to improve, just want to make sure this quality is a-okay. Because this is going to be our third microphone. We'll bring in some additional people.
When you're ready.
That was a great turn for Ridge, by the way. He turned 2 straight draws to his
Now
1
it's
out.
between the-
They couldn't bring it home.
Updated.
They lose Ridge on the soft bubble of the Jackstar.
So I've got a third mic, and I just want to make sure that it's working okay.
The dog should give that away. I'm waiting for the hand with this one.
Works fine. Amazing! That's what I like to see and read. Thank you so much. I'm now going to shift back over to the other microphone.
Wonderful news, Jordan.
The action starts on suit 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, 15 was the APL League Series 2025. Flight 7 of the $2 million guaranteed main event starts in 10 minutes.
Wow. Main event already reached the $2 million guarantee. Wow. There's still 3 more.
Also at 6 p.m. we have the
What was the last year? Did they say?
4 million last year. Prize pool.
And it's already reached 2.
3 more flight, it might get there again.
Last 3 years, the most heaviest.
After the Centurion Jackstar, everyone's going for it.
That's true. They'll fly.
4 folds.
Well, it's restricted to 1 re-entry only, so you won't go that crazy.
Mate.
30,000.
all spectators in amongst the Jackstar with great thanks to the area, please.
Wrong. Seat 7 folds.
But last year at this stage, it was actually
So seat 6 folds.
that's why they reckon it will reach.
Seat 7 folds. Seat 8 raises to 60,000.
But how do you bubble on the dinner break? What's he talking about? I think if we hit 1-5, we're getting close.
Hey, what are you playing? Andrew, what are you doing?
Welcome back to me as we carry on.
Seat
Carsten
9 folds.
opening the ace-9 offsuit. Let me know if you guys can hear me all right. Obviously, we're doing a little bit of troubleshooting. Now that Nikki's here and she's going to be running in and out over and over, we'll make sure that we can have 3 people in here chatting nonsense.
Seat 2 folds.
All spectators out of the play area.
This time before.
What's
You got
that?
suited
Yeah,
ace.
suited aces. Was I right? You turned over the ace 4, remember? And you said suited aces. I was like, yeah, suited aces. Yeah? Yeah? I was referring to your hand, ace 4.
That's a short, isn't it? 6 big blinds. And you were ahead of all of them.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Would have been happy all in.
I told you it was, yeah, I was ahead of his king queen.
Thank you.
Can you just test your mic for me quickly?
Hello.
Oh, we got him.
Told you I was
We're
ahead
actually not
pretty
muted.
well.
We have like 9.
Ooh,
Yeah, no.
Jordan's got jokes. I do. We don't really want to start
I
on
saw
that.
that.
Throw it in.
Hope you guys are having a
Thank you.
fantastic
Queen of clubs.
Wednesday.
First round.
Oh, there's still one more.
168 remaining, 153 paid. So we're getting closer.
52.
And closer and closer.
They sort of lose
One
meaning
One
when
in
you're free to play, don't they, Jordan?
28.
Yeah, I don't really know what I'm doing next week, let alone at the end of the year.
That's not quite what I meant. It's just like Wednesday feels exactly the same as Saturday. You know?
Yeah, it's only
Seat
Monday
5
that kind of
raises to
is a
85,000.
specific day as opposed to play, right? Especially if you're an online grinder.
Seat
I
6
suppose,
folds.
yeah. Sometimes, like, I'll go outside
7
and I'll
folds.
think, why are there so many people outside today? And it turns out it's just like a Saturday or
Yeah.
like a public holiday.
Yeah, public holidays? I've got no clue.
Me
I'm
neither.
useless with public holidays. Looks like Carsten's not going to be too useless with ace king suited. One of
Seat
those
8
pretty
raises.
hands.
I wonder what Rocky's going to do here. I mean, shoving is certainly the standard play when it folds back around to him. But, I mean, you're not thrilled here to risk your whole stack against somebody who covers you by a little bit.
Josh Foster tanking the 7-4 suited.
It's
I think he's trying to get close to
235,000.
the money, Jordan.
Seat
Ah,
9
yes.
folds.
One of those ICMs for poor people moments.
Well, he did fold the 7-4 suited, so
Yeah, I know.
he's really the poor person, right?
It's actually going to be interesting if it gets back when it gets back to Rocky. If Rocky zips it in, Carlston obviously is going to be recoiling given we're so close to the money. But I don't think Ace King suited is going to be one of those hands you're going to want to fold.
No, if you're going to fold it to a 3-bet, then you would just call. Sorry, to a 4-bet, you would just call, I think.
Sam Grace, 4.5 big. Still in orbit to be able to make it through though, so cruising.
I think both players are going to have both Ace King's going to have a moment of terror here before the cards get turned over and they realize they're almost definitely going to chop.
Back over to Rocky, red hat action going on.
Rocky Red Hat.
Rocky Red Hat.
I like that. Do you reckon his real name is Rocky or is that a nickname?
I reckon his real name is Rocky Balboa.
Got him?
Do you get that reference?
I think so.
Okay, what is it?
The snake, right?
No.
That was a joke.
Okay.
The name's familiar, but I don't actually know what it means.
The film series Rocky.
Okay.
Rocky,
Oh, right.
Rocky 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, I see. Right, that's the
Rocky
name.
Balboa.
Yeah.
The what? Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I thought it was a type of
That is incredible.
The Rocky type, you know, something like that. Like Onyx and Geodide and all that.
Geodide. Hey, your Pokemon? Because I want to peek at you. Naked. Rocky with the Ace King on 6.
I'll show you my Ekans, mate.
Oh my god.
You don't care.
Belinda Bedgood. What a name. Do they have a time limit and a decision? No. There is the practice known as a... Whoa!
Wow.
Wowzers.
That's the bubble doing funny things to people.
That is quite a funny thing.
As a very, very, very tight fold.
So they do not have a set time limit to make a decision. Players have the obligation to be able to call the clock if a reasonable, and I use the word reasonable, if a reasonable amount of time has passed for the decision for them to be able to make. So at that point, the clock is called, the tournament director will come to the table, ask the dealer has there been a sufficient amount of time. The answer will be yes, usually. And at that point, the dealer will say you have 30 seconds back in your hand. At the conclusion of that hand, your turn to activate folded, or your hand will be folded. And usually, that speeds things up a little bit.
Well,
Yeah,
I was chasing two suits.
Shot clocks have become more popular in recent years. APL doesn't
I
really
was
use
double
them.
suited.
But some players, myself included, are staunch advocates of shot clocks to stop things like people wasting time. And it also has a sneaky benefit in that it makes the end of the tournament have a deeper structure, because if people waste a lot of time in the mid stages of a tournament, which they often do, then you end up with short stacks deep in the tournament when it actually matters. So shot clocks are...
Step 5 raises to 75,000.
Shot clocks are a, in my opinion, necessary thing that everyone needs to use at some point.
Yeah.
Because the other problem is that you shift the burden of releasing tanking to the players, which shouldn't really be a problem. Like, it's not uncommon to call the clock on somebody and somebody, gets angry at you for doing it.
Yeah. It's seen as a sign of disrespect from a lot of people, but it actually is just in your best interest to keep the tournament moving along.
Yeah, and there should never be a... Yeah, I mean, some people take calling the clock very personally, which is silly, but it's another reason why it shouldn't be in the hands of the players at all, right? And that's what a shot clock would do. Rocky passing the ace king, he's going to try and get back his 2 big blinds with pocket 8s now. It's going to fold to Morgan in the big blind, who actually has a really strong candidate for a 3-bet pull up.
I don't know whether or not he's going to go for it, given just how large Rocky is opening. I mean, he's opened to 2.5x. I think Morgan's going to be considering whether or not he even defends this against an open of this size.
This is true, but Rocky has been somewhat consistent with his opening sizes. He's been raising larger in general, and the previous hand we just saw him raise to this size then fold. So it's not like he only has the nuts when he does this. If Morgan's paying attention, he'll have seen that. So I would love to see a 3-bet bluff here. It doesn't look like that's on his radar. He's just going to fold. I don't like that play. I think that's a mistake.
Mistake.
You should at least call.
Pretty sure I'm way ahead of you. Doesn't mean anything.
Actually, Tom, I have a question that I was thinking about earlier. Obviously, you're somebody who does quite a lot of work. You're a traveled pro. I think at this point I could probably say.
I would say a seasoned pro, but a traveled pro, sure.
I mean, seasoned, sure. Weathered, maybe. Ancient, not quite.
Over the hill.
Over the hill. Past his prime. I've lost what I was going to say. No. What do you think is the main thing that you see people making mistakes in? What do you think is the most common area that professional players like yourself, like a lot of the other people in the field, would probably look at as the first port of call to find a way to kind of exploit opponents at the table? Obviously, you can't really narrow it down to one, but is there anything that is a glaring thing?
I think playing too scared or passive when big money's on the line. Is, I would say, one thing that
seat number 6.
recreationals do a lot more than professionals, and is very costly mistake. But the problem is that busting sucks, and playing courageously usually means risky busting, and a lot of people don't want to risk that, which is it's not really how tournaments work, unfortunately.
RoboGroove Studio said those that can't play become TD.
Or commentators.
Hey, that's me.
And
it's not you. You're just here because you're out of the tournament player.
And yeah, what does that mean, Jordan? It means I've busted up.
Would you rather play a tournament commentate right now?
Put a 6 of spade out there with 2 out of spade. It could have been very expensive for one of us.
Belinda Bickford saying, how many players did you get for this tournament and how many left? So Belinda, if you direct your attention to the top right of the screen, you'll see that there's 163 players remaining and 1,477 that entered. And if you complete that fraction, you'll get...
That's alright, I took that hand, I got ace-king, I gave it
just
back
over
to
10%.
you, so we're fair.
Josh raising through half a stack here with
You raised what, 75?
waiting patiently.
Or 70?
Morgan's got ace-jack. So he's in a kind of a tough spot here. Versus an 8.5 big blind jam this close to the money. It's not a super happy call with ace-jack against this all-in. But you'll find if you lose, so and your hand's pretty strong. So I think Morgan should look to call this effective all-in. I say effective because I don't think Josh is going to fold post-flop here.
Yeah, and it's not effective in the sense that a Pokemon ability is super effective. It's effective in the sense that Josh is the stack that is going to be at risk.
Yeah, well, doesn't water beat rock? Doesn't water foster a super effective reaction against rock?
Are you having a stroke? What are you talking
Foster.
about?
Josh.
You just can't bear to see what happens here. Get it, Foster's... Fig Jam says, hey Jordan, can you name everyone that's busted in order for us, please? No.
No.
Absolutely not. Under no circumstances. So first was Tom Maguire, then there was Lewis Murray, and then
Tom Maguire again.
Tom Maguire again.
I was 5 in this 14.
And then there was Tom Maguire third time. Now please leave or I shall insult you a second time.
It's interesting to see Morgan
folding
into
this time the bin.
So kind of interesting that Morgan's got so many chips, you know, more or less covering the table, and he's still playing 5 folds. That's very interesting to me.
9:30 at the gym at Southport Sharks tomorrow morning, ladies and gentlemen. If you'd like to join myself and Nikki Pickering, we're going to have a crew of people
I wish
there.
the bubble was over there.
Notably myself and Nikki Pickering, and we're probably going to be the only people that are going to be there.
Jordy's going to get his CGs.
Yes.
His cash games.
Yes. CGs, and if it doesn't work out, I'll just make them CGIs.
Yeah, but
DGIs?
CGIs, yeah.
CGIs.
I'll just, you know, edit it.
Why did I think you said Z? You're not American.
I don't want to risk it.
They should. That's what I mean. The thing is,
Let us know what you guys have been up to on this fine day in England. Fig Jam says, what's the second best APL event that's during the year? One that you almost win? One that you win would be the best one. Personally, I'm more a fan of the Centurion than I am the Jackstar.
I think the person means stop.
Tell me whether it's good or not.
What's your best stop?
Oh,
Guys, after the
sounds
break,
good.
you're going to stay on the
Sounds
table.
good.
I would say that APL's
After the break, you're staying
which
here.
is like
In Sydney, right?
Oh yeah.
it wasn't Sydney. It was Sydney. I don't know if it's always.
Yep.
that's good news. I'll fall to good hand.
The APL 600 because there's the normal PTs, there's a million, and then 600 kind of straddles the difference.
It's entirely up to you.
600 and the Ville kind of
Entirely up to you.
I agree.
Oh, thank you, sir. I don't need a good hand. I need a winning hand.
And you'll see that these guys are going to slow down a little bit, stand up and look around the room ski because we are nearing that money buble. Damien Denny says, my favorite thing about poker is when I sit down and bust first hand and get this look before 9 o'clock.
Wait.
That's the spirit.
Get this, Damien. You could sleep before 9 o'clock if you
There's
just.
not going to be another hand. I'll make sure.
I'll believe you guys.
I'll make sure.
I have a question from Aaron asking, is that Heidi May dealing? I don't think so. I don't know though. I can neither confirm nor deny.
I am not
He's
familiar with
thinking
this
about his
village.
lunch or dinner.
As it looks like these guys are standing up and leaving. So I think this is going to be the commencement of our 30-minute dinner break, guys, at the conclusion of this hand. Everybody in the room is leaving. Everybody's making their way downtown, walking fast. Faces past up homebound. And Morgan with the Queen 9 is going to get a sneaky raise through to conclude this one. Stonecross says, just a heads up.
Alright, I'm going to stick to my rule. I won't play on the break, even though I've got a very strong hand.
The mics are quiet compared to the audio. Thank you. Unfortunately, there's nothing going to do about that. Just going to take it down. We are going to disappear for half an hour in the money. And when we come back, we'll bring you exclusive double coverage of the $1,500 Jackstar event for the APL Million on the
I raised, and then 3
Why?
bet, 4 bet. I was going to come in, but then TD for break. So I thought about it, and I thought, otherwise I can be in. I hit the nut on the flop. They both had overpair. I would have checked both of their stacks.
Why didn't you play then? Just then.
But normally I don't play on the break. That's why I said I'll stick to my rule, right?